Welcome to Pixel. I'm Decoy, back in Pubg, and I've got a list of some possible upcoming game modes for Pubg, which ought to be pretty cool. I mean, the game modes we have right now are fun and all, but it would be cool to get some new stuff. Let's see, first on the list is apparently in an interview, they said that 5v5 is a possibility, where the game mode would take place in a smaller portion of the map and 2 teams of 5 would battle it out. I feel like that might be pretty cool. I mean, I'd imagine that those matches would be over pretty freaking quick. But then again, I guess it would depend on how big that smaller portion of the map is. If they make it too big, the game could take a while. So, all these I'm looking at on the list, when it says like when it will come out, nobody knows. We're still in early access, so any of these, most likely, if they do them, will be after early access is over. Another one which sounds pretty good. It's called Street Fight. It's a game mode from Arma 3's Battle Royale, based in city areas, so it might take place in like Pachinki or some crap. Maybe even like the city in the top left of the map. But the game mode, you'd only get pistols and SMGs with airdrops containing assault rifles, which that would be pretty cool. You would take more damage, so it makes it a bit more brutal, and I mean, that's close quarters. That's going to be all sorts of crazy. That would be awesome. I would enjoy that. The pistols and SMGs, assault rifles. I mean, they have to do like you take more damage, because some of the pistols and some of the SMGs are just crap. So that could be a good one. Next up on the list, we have a game mode called War. And this is, let's see, it's a game mode from Arma 3's Battle Royale. It's kind of like deathmatch, where players will kill each other for 30 minutes. And if you die, you respawn back in with a parachute. And then once the blue zone locks in, I guess the circle of death locks in, you can't respawn anymore. And after it locks, the game would end like a normal battle royale, with circles and bombing runs and airdrops and all that stuff. So that seems cool. I'm only kind of curious as to how long those matches would end up being. If you're going to have just a 30-minute bloodbath at the beginning and then business as usual on the back end. I feel like those are going to be some fairly long matches. Now, if they cut down the deathmatch style thing near the beginning, that might be pretty freaking cool. But apparently this one is one that they're definitely aiming to get into the game after early access. So we get that. That'd just be nice, just to get a change of pace. It'd also be good just to be able to die and respawn, just so players get used to, I don't know, a lot of players will lose their fear of death. And it just make for better players overall down the road. That and more people are going to get, any newer players are going to get more practice with firearms and whatnot without the fear of, oh, I'm going to get shot in the face because I suck. Now, let's see, moving on. Of course, I'm sure most of us have seen the Zombies game mode. That looks like so much fun. I would love to see that. Of course, if you don't know the Zombies game mode, basically there's player-controlled zombies that have to go and kill the non-zombies. And apparently the zombies have their own mocap animations and outfits. If you're playing as a zombie, though, you can't pick up weapons, and you just strictly have to rely on biting and hitting the survivors. I mean, that is a game mode that apparently you are able to play right now. I don't know. I'm a console peasant, so I can't play it, and it's depressing. Hashtag console peasant. Life sucks. So that is all of like the official list that I found of possible upcoming game modes, but I've thought of quite a few that I'm surprised it's not even something being considered. All right, I couldn't find anything where people were talking about it. Number one on my list would be a hardcore game mode for like duos and squads, where there's no revives and there's more damage. So, I mean, reviving your teammates is cool and whatnot, but I would much rather see a hardcore version where you drop somebody, they're down. Game over. At least game over for that person. They got shot in the face. They deserve to be dead permanently. Next up on my list of game modes that would be awesome, possibly, maybe. I would like to see them do like a VIP game mode. It'd have to be done like as a variation of squads. Basically, what it would do is one player in the squad would be VIP, and then everybody in the squad would have to keep that person alive. If your VIP dies, you lose. Game over. Your VIP is dead. Good going, guys. You couldn't protect El Presidente. I know one game mode that I'm sure people would love, or at least I'm sure there's a good, solid handful of players out there that would enjoy it. Snipers only. I mean, that would be pretty freaking cool. Snipers only game mode. Another one that I'm sure people are wanting would be like some big team battles, kind of like Fortnite's Battle Royale had like the big 50v50. That would be cool, but I'm not sure if PUBG would want to do it just for the fact that Fortnite did it. I would love to see it. I'd even settle for 4 teams of 25 duking it out. Maybe, I don't know. I think it would be something that they should consider doing, because those games are hectic and crazy. And basically, it's like 2 armies fighting each other. It's really good. It's good stuff. Last on my list of game modes that this is another one I thought up. I don't know who in the world would want to agree with me on this, because this one's kind of out there a little bit. It's a game mode that I would call Blood Brother. And it'd be a duos game type where, say you and your buddy are playing, your buddy gets shot. You and your buddy both take damage for getting shot. The flip side to this is if one of you heals, you both heal. So that would make for some weird, crazy aspects to those matches. And I'm not sure how many people be on board with that. I mean, I think it'd be interesting, to say the least. I don't know how popular that would be. I guess you'd have to hop down in the comments section and be like, Decoy, you're an idiot. Blood Brothers, go punch yourself in the face for a while. You go sit in a corner and think about what you've done. That is a horrible idea. You're a moron. Or you can be like, hey, you know, that might be interesting. I'd try it if it was available. So if you want, if you got any crazy ideas that you would like to see made as a game mode, hop down in the comments section. Tell me what crazy game modes you think they should be adding. Because honestly, I think for the super long term of the game, we're going to need some more variation. I mean, you're going to have hardcore dedicated players that will stick with this, with the game mode types that it has. But to retain a larger number of players, they're going to have to diversify a little bit. That's why almost every other shooting game multiplayer has multiple game modes. Because you sell more copies if more people are enjoying your game and sticking with it. And then they convince their friends to buy it. But anyways, hopefully in the future I'll have some more PUBG videos for you. I just wanted to share these with you. And please hop down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought. But that's going to cover it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, share, and freaking comment, man. Take the time to comment. Tell Decoy he needs to sit in a corner and think about what he's done. Later.